Hi. So yesterday I was cooped up in the hotel for the last few days, snowed in with my husband, got a lot done. Today, the projection is that I have today to work out, and then we will be on the boat probably for the next 2 days, but the way things have been going, could be 4, could be 5. It's an adventure, as Sergeant Howe likes to say. So this video I'm going to dedicate to Meg Squats. Meg Squats was one of the first fitness YouTubers that I discovered after I moved back from the Virgin Islands. I had not been a personal trainer in a couple of years, and I was like, what is this? Oh, we're doing all this on YouTube. And I considered getting back into personal training. I was living in Norristown, Pennsylvania at the time, and in a boarding house, and I was like, I love this chick. I love everything that she's about. When I was younger, there was this song that came on the radio that used to aggravate the moms, Sir Mix-a-Lot. I like big butts and I cannot lie. And I was like, I want to do this song. I want to do one. I like Meg Squats and I cannot lie. So, and then she went on to found Buff Chick Supplements, and there are a whole lot of influencers connected to that I also like. Julia Renee and Kenzie Vance, etc., etc. So, I didn't have the confidence then to be like, yes, I want to do all this stuff on camera, and I would, I didn't see myself making good money out of it for that reason. Now, given my circumstances, this is what I love. Being on the boat and off the boat for this sailing journey has forced me to improvise, adapt. I don't have all the same equipment, and I don't always know if I'm going to even have access to the same equipment. So I don't know, like for instance, where we're staying, we didn't have access to a gym. And I kind of like this. I like to work out outside as much as possible. It's healthier, in my opinion. And being forced to rely on these skills of functional fitness actually makes me very nostalgic for tell me if you can relate to this, if you are into fitness. When you detrain a bit and then you start training again, and then you have nostalgia for like the very first time that you really got in shape. Like when you were young and you had like no muscle tone and you didn't know what you were doing, but every workout was like a victory. Do you know what I'm saying? I used to tell my clients when I was training them, oh, you're a beginner. I envy you. 'Cause the most joy, you have the most joy. So where we were staying, I discovered that there's this portion of land where I guess a storm came through, and there's a whole bunch of like blown down trees and stuff. And so I found this light pole, and I was like, I wonder how much it weighs. I wonder if I could do landmines with it, because that's an excellent whole body. I can just real quick and dirty. Now, I don't recommend that you do this after a run, which is what I just did. I don't know how far, because in my exercise nostalgia, I have not been tracking, and also I got a new phone, and I don't have all the apps up. So, but in my exercise nostalgia, I was like, yes, and I discovered I can. However, now I'm a little bit sore, and I've run. So I don't know if I can do 4 sets of 10, but I can definitely get something done by way of demonstration. So this one is for Meg Squats. All right. And I don't know if you can see me. I forgot my tripod and everything. Okay. Hang on. So a landmine, y'all, is like a squat with weight, but as you can see, it's on a fulcrum. And so you do a squat like you have regular squat form. You know, weight back on your heels, butt out. And then you transfer the weight to your side, and that's a rep. And no one cares if you grunt because there's nobody around to hear you. Okay, should I like drop it like a gym bro would? Or should I do like I normally would do with etiquette? Okay, and by the way, as long as we're talking about gym etiquette, if you are one of these whoop-de-doos chicks who's going to the gym in your pants that are sucked into your asshole with a seam purposefully, doing your squats like this, thinking you're being cagey or whatever, filming people checking out your ass and then turning around and giving them shit for it. I mean, I just can't imagine. I can't imagine what could be more malignant and manipulative than that. I mean, good God. Ugh. Anyway, don't do that. Should I do? You want to? I'm gonna do one more set, just as a demonstration, because I don't want to be that sore tomorrow. Because sailing is hard, y'all. It's a lot of endurance. And I don't want to be that sore. I did 4 sets the other day. I'm just having fun out here. That's what it's about. If you can't have fun with it, you're not gonna make it, okay? If it's not fun, find a way. Find something that's fun. That's my advice to you. Life is short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I saw this video come up in my feed. Why female rage will always be a thing. Maybe I will watch that on my way back to the boat. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Love you. Love you, Meg. Bye.